What's up, YouTube? I am in a new location in the house today. I got the cat going outside, so I've got to sit and watch him because he's an indoor cat. So I thought I would let him run around while I run around these markets. Okay, so it's an interesting setup what's happening now. Does look like we're accumulating here. So if we manipulate lower and come back up, I might be interested. However, let's just do some checking on what we're looking at. So inevitably our target got hit on a higher time frame, and now I feel like that's our next whoa, mad cat. That's our next super high target. So we should potentially blast through this Fair Valley gap. Maybe that's the idea that we're looking for, that being another target. Obviously the high of the day. However, we are in a Fair Valley gap with lots of liquidity resting above. We tapped into an order block, so we could also sell towards that, maybe towards that, because we haven't actually closed that Fair Valley gap on daily. So they're all my higher time frame targets. Interestingly, we even took that high, so yeah, we'd expect a little sell-off for now. If we take this lower, then we're going to take them lows. So for now, I'm going to say the target's higher until we start disrespecting some bullish structure. So we are currently inside of a 1 hour Fair Valley gap. Looking like we might close past it. It's also a 30-minute, it's also a 15-minute. So let me go ahead and draw that out, because like I said, I feel like we've just kind of accumulated in front of that. We haven't really got any bearish PDOAs to bounce off either. Well, we do there, we've got a Fair Valley got there. But let's see, looks like we've got a small accumulation happened there. But if we don't come back into it, then it's not valid. And we also haven't made a Fair Valley gap coming out of it. So, I don't know. I'm starting to learn as well that I'm starting to recognise market conditions that work for me, and this kind of isn't one, because of so much expansion that we've had. Like these market conditions here, perfect for me. It's just highs and lows everywhere that we're just sweeping, and all you have to do is just flip your bias, flip it in and out. Where stuff like this, it's like, fuck, we've accumulated, we've already sent it far. So it's like, look at that though, all this accumulation here, boom, 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 boom. I should have known that actually. It's hardly swept that low. We had to come down for a deeper sweep. Now we just went all that way. But yeah, so we're just waiting, I guess, now. Got all our targets. I already said that. These could also be kind of targets as well, if we are coming lower. Stuff like that. coming towards that 1 hour fair value gap. That's obviously going to be a target, and then we'll just see where we go from there. We got that low as well. So all these are key levels, and now we are just gonna wait. So I guess I don't know what we're looking for again. If this was a lower time frame, I would guess that we're gonna come higher. But you know, we've got all these small pullbacks that we can play as well. So we got that higher time frame target. We will see what happens. This does look like a small little manipulation, but we've got no fair value gaps being made on the one, so. Man, that cat just runs in and runs out all the time. Okay, so looking like this might be our distribution move. Again, there's nothing for me to get in on, unfortunately. But we should come up and take this high, I reckon. Not something I want to take. Chasing leaves. Oh yeah, look, we took that high straight up. And now we tapped in. Oh man, I'm telling you now, like AMD is the ultimate of trading strategies. Like inverse fair value gaps are a great like entry model and shit. But fucking hell, AMD is like, oh, it's just crazy how well it works. Alright, so we're in a fucking hell, Katzman. He's gonna hurt himself at some point. He's going mad chasing leaves outside. Go on then, outside again, mister. Okay, so this is an interesting setup. We have got a fair value gap here, and we've also already reached our goal with that. My only qualm and worry with this, fucking hell man, you should see this cat is absolutely just going nuts. My only worry with this is that we manipulated lower to start with. So it doesn't fill me with the most excitement. It's good that we're rejecting this 5-minute fair value gap there. That is good. But like I was saying, we already manipulated lower, so it's complete now. So I'd want to see something else happen before we get in on that. Oh, my hands are freezing. Another thing we can do actually is like look for accumulation on a higher time frame. So accumulation there, but we didn't actually manipulate to go the opposite way. We kind of just. It's interesting that is actually. I want to see if I would have been. I would have lost something there. Probably would have. That would have been a loss. I don't see this strategy lose much, but that would have been a loss. It's also depending on where our bias is, but just straight up without bias, that's a loss, I guess. Because you really be targeting that area, unless you did get in at a one to one, which means it could have scraped a little win out of it. Nah, would have been a loss, unfortunately. Okay, so this is ruled out already now. I was just going to say that this looks decent now that we're accumulating a little bit. But we have just inverted this, so it's not for me now. Could potentially now look for some long opportunities to take this higher. Got a 5-minute fair value gap right there. One second, everybody. My darlings. Catson, how are you gonna get scared of a rat, boy? Man, run away from a rat. A cat ran away from a rat. You're done now. Gallivanting all over the gaff. Okay, this is interesting to me now. We accumulate a bit here. So let's see how we react off this little 5-minute Fair Valley gap. We have just closed this one. So as much as now we have accumulated above, and we're now breaking lower, which does look good. We want to see really how we react off this. This is going to be the teller. In fact, no, this here is going to be the teller. Because if we close past this, then we're potentially looking at a lower draw. But if it holds, then we're most likely looking at this higher draw here. So we're looking at that. IFVG there, waiting for that to get flipped. We should hold it. I'd love to see this close. Close the gap a bit as well on this one. I don't want 2 Fair Valley gaps if we can help it. Also, I been thinking about potentially trading. I'm gonna take this, even though profit should be locked in there. I'm gonna take it and then I'm gonna go break even after we hit that. If we hit that, what was I saying? I was thinking about doing 2% today, but because it's Friday, I would just like to end the week with a nice percent. So even though I'm sure we'll win, you gotta accept the risk in it. And right now, even though because we've made such good progress this week. He's fighting leaves again. Because we've made so much progress this week, the last thing I want to do is just throw it back away. Also, actually, even though we invert that, I could potentially look at a better entry at maybe 700, so we don't have to risk it as much. Let me let that cat out again, because he's just going to go nuts if not. Go on then. I'm more expecting this to invert higher. Not really thinking that we will get an entry though, to be honest, because once it inverts, I'm sure it'll just take the liquidity. But this is a small accumulation. I'm happy to call that an accumulation, as well as if we bounce off this 5-minute, then it's just obviously a lot stronger. Again, this is kind of not knowing where the draw is either. The higher time frame draw. We are respecting a 15-minute fair value gap as well, so this really should potentially go higher. Even if it's just till that high or that high, I'm expecting higher prices. But if they don't come, they don't come. If you look, we're actually inverting here now. Oh no, we're not. We're rejecting it. That's even added to me, that has, because we just took that low. So if we fully invert this now, like, it's a strong position. And I would love for us to invert it, to be honest, if we can. But like I said, I feel like once we invert it, my low hanging fruit target is just going to get smashed instantly. Don't think I'm going to get in on this. I don't think it's going to give me a chance to. let's push up now. Come on, Zook. Why don't you go out as well, mister? Not interested. He just likes cuddles. There's gonna be some volume coming soon, from either side of this coin. There's gonna be some volume coming. I'm not taking it if it comes low. I am taking it if it goes high. I really feel like we should be going higher, but we've just respected that. There we go. Here we go. Oh, okay. Instantly closed it. Interesting. We're looking at a 3 pip thingy, so it's 4 lots. I don't know what is going on with that. It's not moving. Still holding this fair value gap on the 1 and the 5. We've also tapped into the order block. Really not sure that we're gonna get in on this. Don't see it happening. I see it going, I see the target getting here, I just don't see us getting in on it. It's a big ask. So it's still accumulating. Maybe we need to take more liquidity lower and then go higher. I thought that might have been the manipulation here, and if we don't break past that, then it is. But we could still come lower to come higher, or we just could go lower. I don't know. Anyone's guess right now. Just gotta wait for the signs. We've now made equal lows. a lot of relatively equal lows as well. Quite literally sitting on my hands right now because they're fucking freezing because I've got the door open. Kind of starting to not trust this now. Unless we take out them lows before we go higher. If we take these lows before and then we go higher, then I can start trusting it. But if not, then this is a nuts position because there's so many lows below. Big rejection. We're just trapped in between two fair value gaps right now. Here we go. The question is though, do I take this now? Because it's kind of not giving me not filling me with confidence, I'm not gonna lie, because of all these lows here. But I do feel like we should come and take this high. Let's have a look. We might not even get tagged in, so it might just be a pointless debate. Yeah, looking like it will be a pointless debate. It's what I expected. The range is too tight for us to like bother with coming back for better prices. This is giving me confidence that that high is gonna go though. Just gotta be patient with this. See if we can get in. I don't think we're gonna, but see. No, we're not gonna. Are we? I've seen it play at TPs like this before. No, we're not. It's moved. It's done. Okay, not a problem. What I expected. Unfortunate there. Could I have took this trade as a just take it kind of set up? Potentially. You go break even at that point. Anyway, now it's time to reassess where our next targets are. So, like I was saying, I do believe we could go there. I believe we could also go there. But we've also got a lot of equal lows right now. Just inverted that as well, so we are probably most likely to come up and hit there. Yeah, the way we respected that was like, that was good. That was a good look. Are we about to invert this? No, we're about to reject it. No, we kind of did invert it. It's debatable. Alright, I'm closing this friggin' door, mate. It's cold. Alright, heading back up to my den. Man, I just love my trading model, I can't lie. Like, internal liquidity is the easiest thing to target, like low hanging fruit. I can't believe that I didn't take that into consideration, that lots of just low hanging fruit wins is better than like these big monster wins. Because they're targets that most of the time are going to hit. It's just the easiest thing. Just inverted here. So now we might come up to that high. We've got a new Fair Valley Gap that we could potentially use there as well. And I'm going to delete that now because we've respected it. Fucking tough paste on my jumper. I'm such in Shabaranks. These piano sounds, like, they all sound the same after a while. If someone told me this was just 5 songs on repeat, I'd believe it. Cool, so we've still got these hard time and targets. It would be really nice to come down and take this low. Maybe present ourselves as a Fair Valley Gap that we can invert. Because it does look like we're about to take that high as well. Just taking our time with it. Man, you'd think 5-minute and 1-minute positions aren't that much different, but they really are. Like 1-minute positions hit within 10 minutes, usually 15 max. But like 5-minute positions just take the piss, bro. Imagine you got in on that invert there, which would have been that. You'd have been in for half an hour already, and you'd still not have hit this close ass little target. It's madness, really, isn't it? Also, we would have got stopped out for this if we went there and then put stop to break even. So either way, we wouldn't have made anything on this trade. This little accumulation is nice if we can drop below and then go higher. Here we go, we're about to hit TP. And this cat just wants cuddles, you know. All he wants. That is all you want, isn't it, Zuko? That's all you want, yeah. Just cuddles. Crazy cat. See, we could have took this 5-minute position, accumulation, manipulation, invert, target there. It's still part of the process, but it's just whether you want to sit there for fucking half an hour and watch yourself go up and down in and out of drawdown. Could have took this position as well. Hit an invert there, get in, stop below there, target there. But this is all hindsight stuff though, isn't it, Mr. Zucchini? For now, we're just chilling. I don't think I want to get into the habit of taking lots of 5-minute positions. Sleepy McGee. Sleepy McGeeky. Just come up here if you want to cuddle. Come here. I'm not gonna keep reaching down to cuddle you. See? It's nice up here, isn't it? I'm not restricting you, you can go where you want. Zoo. This cat, man. Always knocking over my books. You're a pain in my butt, do you know that, mister? Do you know that? I was just gonna say I'd love a fair body up there. And then lie down. You are cute, aren't you? Yes, you are. You're as cute as can be. this has got a hit. I'd love us to come below before we do hit it, but I don't think we're gonna. Someone out there now, or another version of me is just going, oh fucking hurry up, hit it. Someone that's a version of me that's in on this trade. Come on. Close. To be fair, if you got in at a better price here, I'd wait for that. Don't take my stick away. You can't have it. You can't have that, Zuko. Yeah, if you got in at a better price down there, look, even at that would have blocked a couple of them rejections. It's not a bad little move, but 2 to 1. It's kind of worth the risk. This is pissing people off, I'm telling you. Whoever's waiting for that target to hit is just getting pissed off. But this is really nice if we come below. Like, really nice. I don't think we will come that low. Seems a bit far-fetched. Fair play. Okay, we've inevitably hit our target. Any idea, any potential reversals? No, we've closed that one as well. We are just closing fair value gaps everywhere, aren't we? Still not something I'd get in on until we can accumulate and distribute. I can't remember what direction we was thinking about at this point. We're still looking at higher prices, aren't we? Reacting off a 4-hour FV to the G. And now it's looking like we might have manipulated above there to come and take this low. Or maybe this is just a small pullback after taking a good hit. Do you know what's mad? With these buys, it's the prices are different from FTMO to, C-Trader to TradingView, and like there's been so many little short like longs that when the TP hits, like it hasn't hit yet on TradingView, and I had the opposite effect on a short the other day where price came and hit my short position on TradingView. Clearly hit it, but on CTrader it was still active. But I wasn't at the charts at that point. Like, it was a trade that I'd been like sitting there. It's on this channel. So it's a trade that I was just sitting there for ages watching. I think it was 2 days ago, and I wasn't there to be able to close it, unfortunately. Slow day. I feel like we might not get a trade today. Because to be honest, we are looking for buys. TP2's hit. Okay, TP2's hit. So what are we expecting here? I'll be honest, I'm expecting us to just keep going. No, I really am. Maybe we'll get a small reaction here inside of this fair value gap. It's not something I'm gonna want to take unless we accumulate inside of it, maybe. Having said that, we have just accumulated here. But no, it's not for me. It's not a short that I'd want to take. It'd be a risky counter trend short if I took that. That whole thing was bound to be taken. Oh, jeez. love for us to make another fair value gap on the 5 and then tap in so we can go higher. That's what I'd love to see. We are rejected. Oh, this 5-minute fair value gap, jeez. Tired as a motherfucker. We also might come back to this fair value gap there. I could see that happening. Mostly because of this accumulation here. I can manipulate higher, come lower, just to push higher. We do have an IFVG there, set up potential. But it's counter trend. It's not something that I would really like to be in. That down here would be the target. I feel like it would possibly happen. I just don't want to take it though. And the reason I don't want to take it is because the accumulation. I don't know, it kind of does make sense. That at least that low could go, type of thing. Let's see if it's even worth going for. Don't think it's even going to give me the risk to reward, is it? That low should be the target realistically. The thing is, it does make sense, and AMD works both sides of the coin. That's the difficult thing about this. I'd go, if I was in this, I'd go break even at that low. And then see if we can just hold for that last little push. That's how I'd play this. 58, should I get in on this? Came back for my, came back to give me an entry. What lots would I need for this? 2.5. Am I taking this? I kind of feel to take it, you know. Took it. 57 I'm in. Eight of eight is the. So let's go. TP is gonna be 708 or as close to 708 as we can get. Remembering we're going break even once we hit that low there. If I get burnt with this counter trend, mark my words, I am very much going to reduce my counter trend moves. I do feel like it has legs though. I'd also like to see that fair value gap hold as well. That's a nice rejection. Really tasty rejection that was. If we invert this as well, I might close. Once the candle closes, if we close back above this. Why is this saying that that's not 5 pips on either side? Shit. Shit. Might have been a silly move. I feel like it really might have been a silly move. But let's see if we can push past this. Do you know what? Honestly, if this gives me break even, I'm gonna take it because I don't believe in this move anymore. I think it was a silly decision on my part. It was an impatient decision. So I'm gonna get out for like a tiny little profit if I can. Still haven't closed past the initial inverse, which is good. Getting a little bit of selling pressure again. Unless we suddenly get some mad down pressure, I'll stay in this, but if not, I'm going to try and close for a break even here. Because I'm not confident in it. Should have just watched it. Look at that, what the fuck? What the fuck was that? What? No way, that just closed me out for £300 loss. Oh, I'm fuming about that. I just lost 3% on that shitty move. Oh my god, what a massive step back that is. Oh my god, man. I'm stunned by that. I cannot believe that. I've just lost all my profit from this month. That should not even be allowed. Like, how is that allowed? Oh no, that's pissed me off so much. That's fucked up, man. How could that even be allowed? That is fucked up, man. What kind of bullshit is that? Oh my god, man, I can't believe it. I was so close. I was like 7% up on that account. Took it out from drawdown. Basically started my account at 9,850. I got it to 1053. That's like 7% up, and I've just fucking lost almost all of this week's profit. How the fuck is that even allowed, man?